The Syrians hoped at least to recapture the Golan Heights, taken from them in 1967. To keep Israel's troops tied down, they needed Egyptian forces to advance across the Sinai. But the Egyptians had their own plan. They intended to limit their advance to territory protected by their anti-aircraft missiles in Egypt.
Our missiles could protect us for up to 12 kilometers. That would compensate for the inferiority of our Air Force.
Egypt's chief of staff urged Sadat to stick to their own plan.
He said, okay, we'll draw up a plan to show to the Syrians. This second plan had us advancing to the Sinai passes, but it was done just for the Syrians.
So it was agreed that the Egyptians would advance to the passes. They would pause to reorganize and then go forward again. Meanwhile, we would occupy the Golan Heights.
Whatever plans the Egyptians adopted, first they would have to cross the Suez Canal and do it under the gaze of Israeli troops.
The enemy are just 200 meters away. I can see them, they can see me. How can I catch them by surprise? I must hide my intentions.
We carried out many military exercises. The aim.
Sadat and Assad were worried about an attack on Syria that could have one of its hooks come through northern Jordan. And the final analysis,
a large slice of his kingdom. So he flew off alone, telling no one he was going to meet Golda Meir.
I was very concerned and worried that a state of no peace and no war was going to
Instead of mobilizing the Israeli reserves, Golda Meir kept in place the usual 450 troops. That Israeli intelligence finally became convinced that Egypt and Syria would attack within hours.
I remember coming to the canal when I arrived in my division. After 24 hours of going with our tanks across the desert on chains, I saw a young officer. Saying,
in the north, Syria's attack also caught Israel off balance. 600 Syrian tanks rolled over Israel's defenses and across the Golan Heights.
We weren't ready for this. We came from the home, in the middle of Yom Kippur.
So who was here? That was regular soldiers?
Yes, only the regular.
So they must have had a hard time.
Oh yeah, very hard.
Did you have many casualties?
Well, with such things we don't know. It's not allowed to talk about.